Welcome to the Sibyl Speaks. I'm your host Anthony, and boy do we have a great show lined up for you. Before we begin, I'd like to talk a little about the dangerous game Washington is playing with us. Bogus cries of racism, each party outdoing the other with lies and propaganda, and using scare tactics to sway the voters before the 2010 election. I for one have had it. How many tax dollars did it take to pass a resolution to officially reprimand Joe Wilson for calling the president a liar? The funny outrage was ridiculous. Then, today, we have this little gem.
But I think that the Republicans understand that that plan isn't always going to work. It's not a foolproof plan. So the Republicans have a backup plan in case you do get sick. If you get sick in America, this is what the Republicans want you to do. If you get sick, America, the Republican health care plan is this: die quickly.
Even the Queen of England can be accused of saying something untoward if it isn't flattering to the first family. Is this the new politics that President Obama promised? It wasn't long ago that someone could make a mistake and simply apologize. But now we have each side pissing away our tax dollars to reprimand the other. Our exclusive guest tonight is none other than Her Majesty the Queen. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
At 11, pay more at the grocer, but getting less. We'll tell you how to get the most. The fuck are you doing? We need to acknowledge an unfortunate mistake that I made, and one of the teases we bring to you before this program. While we were live, just after 10 o'clock, I said a word that many people find offensive. I'm truly sorry. It was a mistake on my part, and I sincerely apologize. And we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Sibyl Speaks, Your Majesty. Thank you so much for being here today.
You're so welcome, Anthony. I've been a fan of your show for some time now. I'm very, very happy to finally be here.
You're kidding, right?
What was that?
Sorry, Mum. What I meant to say is, what brings you to America?
I had to get that iPod fixed. You know, the one your president was so gracious to give to me when he visited Buckingham Palace.
Oh yes. The iPod. The Obamas are known for their unusual and original gifts.
Yes, they are. I dare say that Gordon Brown's DVD collection was quite the talk of the town. By the way, is there an Apple store nearby where I can get it fixed?
I'll take you there myself a little later on if you like. Now, how do you think we are doing in America, since the Obamas have been in the White House?
To be honest, Anthony, I'm very close to taking the country back. What stops me is this is the first time since 1776 that things have gotten this far out of hand. You know, the economy, the continued insisting that we back your military decisions, and so much more. It's high time I looked into this and made the right decision for your country. Goodness knows, nobody else is.
This should be interesting. How did you enjoy meeting Mrs. Obama?
I'm afraid I haven't actually met her yet.
Of course you have, Mum. She was with the president when he visited?
She was. Which one was she?
The one who patted you on the back.
You mean that rather large woman wearing a tool belt was the first lady? I thought she was part of someone's security detail. So sorry. Does that make me sound a bit racist? I would love so much to be more like the American people. They've been such an inspiration to all of my subjects.
Well, Mum, I don't think that makes you a racist, but Jimmy Carter might.
Tell me, has he figured out how to put gas in his car? Or is he still stuck in the 70s?
Still stuck, Mum. Still stuck. I'm afraid we are out of time. Thank you again, Your Majesty, and thanks to all of our viewers for tuning into the Sibyl Speaks.